All right. Well, what is going on YouTube? What's going on, fellow fantasy people? And of course, what is up, the catch fam? Okay, you guys already know what time it is, man. Final hour fantasy Q&A. Just want to hop on here for a bit. If anyone hops on and has questions, then we're here for you guys. If not, then we'll just be cool. We've got the Jets and Falcons. Seen a good game out of Kyle Pitts. I mean, we talked about Kyle Pitts quite a bit going into the week, right? And Kyle Pitts looks good today. Corey Davis, someone we really liked in this matchup, playing awful. Corey Davis not doing a damn thing this morning. I mean, my thesis was neither of these defenses would show up. And interestingly enough, the Falcons defense has kind of showed up today. Mike Davis got a fair amount of touches. Cordell Patterson was in the 10th at a time in this game, and yeah, I mean Patterson's come back and he's played okay, but I mean basically all the predictions for the Falcons have been right. It's just the Jets. I mean I expected Jamison Crowder and Corey Davis to have better stat lines at this point in the game, and they don't. Still some time, still a full quarter left, so we'll keep eyeing this game, man. But uh, not necessarily disappointed with this London game, but I am at the same time, especially with Corey Davis. So let me know if you guys have any of these players from the London game in your lineup right now and how you guys are feeling. KA9, what's going on, brother? Good to see you today, man. Always great to have you. Hope you're doing fantastic, man. Uh, I can tell you, I don't feel great about this London game, my guy. Uh, it does not feel good, only because I'm only starting Corey Davis. But nonetheless, yeah, doesn't feel good at all. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm doing good. How about you? I have no one playing this game. That's probably good. I mean, we really talked about, and I'm doing good. Appreciate the question, brother. We know we talked about really trying to exploit this matchup from all angles, and maybe that wasn't the right call. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We shall see. I mean, there's still time for Corey Davis to score. I mean, he had one, kind of deep red zone target as well. So it could be worse. That's for sure. That's for sure. You still have 8 minutes. Yeah, there's still time. Still time for sure. We'll see what happens here. I don't know why I'm trusting the Jets. And then every time I bench Corey Davis, he goes off. Anytime I start Corey Davis, he has like less than 5 points. Anytime I start him, or anytime I bench him, he goes absolutely off. So I'm like, I don't know how to figure out Corey Davis, who just had a no, that's not Corey Davis. That's someone else. But to say they just get another shot, that's more. I would love to see Corey Davis score because I've got him starting in both of my leagues. And I really need him to score as well. Or we might get some Madden going today. RIP. Yeah, RIP indeed, KA. Man, last night's stream was crazy. We were out here for a minute last night, guys. Chase Brown, what's up, brother? It's good to see you, dog. Hope you're doing fantastic, man. Always good to have you here, my guy. Final hour fantasy Q&A. You know what time it is. All right. Zack Wilson, the Jets in the end zone. Can we get a touchdown to Corey Davis, boys? No, we're going to hand it off. Easy touchdown for Michael Carter. Good start for any of you guys who did start Michael Carter. It's a good matchup. Bad start by those of us who started Corey Davis. Yeah, good game by Michael Carter. 10 rushes, 38 rushing yards, and a touchdown. Aaron Reborn, what's going on, dog? It's good to see you, homie. Hope you're having a great Sunday morning, and thanks for coming out to the final hour fantasy Q&A stream. Chase Brown, now that Cooks is out, I picked up Madison. Should I start him over Chenault in the flex? Yes. I mean, I really like Chenault. I think he's going to have a good stat line, but I think Madison's a fantastic flex right now. That's a great point, man. I meant to bring that up. Dalvin Cook is out. He is not playing, so I know that affects anyone who does own Dalvin Cook. Um, wow, 2-point conversion by Jamison Crowder. Yeah, Chase, I think it's a good situation overall. Marquise, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Man, the best case scenario for me would be for this game to go to overtime. I'm just happy this game's staying competitive because that gives Corey Davis a shot at scoring. I geez, man. Every time I bench Corey Davis, this man has 20 fantasy points. Every time I start him, this man has like 3 fantasy points. I just I can't get this season figured out, guys. I mean, it's just nuts. Yeah, anytime I bench someone, they're going off. Anytime I start someone, they don't go off or they get injured. It's like how I feel on the season. But what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? I'm glad this game is staying competitive, though. Hopefully, we get a good football game. Aside from fantasy. All right. I mean, I guess I should do game picks as well. We got a whole hour left. Let's see here. Go and smash that like button, guys, as well. Aaron Reborn, I'm glad Patterson is having a decent game. Yeah, I mean, the good news there, right? Uh, Overall, is we kind of talked about this, right? If Patterson is performing at half the level that he's been performing at on a regular basis, then that's still good from a fantasy perspective, right? And we know that his ceiling is high. I mean, naturally, there's got to be some sort of regression, right? But overall, man, if it's only halfway, then he's still going to be a good start. I mean, uh, our Catch Fam roster, the ESPN league, 10-man league that Steven and I drafted, we've got him against us. And yeah, he's having a pretty good day. I mean, he was out for part of the game, concussion protocol and all that. So, I mean, that did affect things. I was really bummed. I'm not gonna lie, I watched the beginning of the game, then I dozed off a little bit, and then I got back up, make sure I was here for you guys, and I was a little worried when I saw Pearson go down. I was really hoping it was not a big injury, but I'm glad that he got back out there. We've seen some good work out of Mike Davis as well. Chase Brown, I can start Madison over Hubbard. I don't mind that. I think he'll probably have a better game, honestly. It's a pretty good matchup for Hubbard as well, but I don't mind that as well. Dylan Sheps, let's go. Good morning from Hawaii. Damn, I didn't know you were on Hawaii, bro. That's what's up. I would love to visit Hawaii sometime. I would definitely like to go to the Disney resort there. I feel like that's the probably the most touristy thing I could have possibly said, and you probably dislike people like that. You just come there and go to a resort. Chase Brown. So my running backs can be Zeke and Madison, wide receivers Keenan Allen, Deontay, Flex, Chenault, CEH, Damian Williams, or Chuba. Yeah, I think Zeke and Madison are good RB1s and 2s. And then personally, I think I'd take a chance on Chenault. I mean, if Chenault has a bad game, you guys are going to hate me, but I really feel good about him. Wow, did you guys see that bomb to Kyle Pitts? Told you guys, Kyle Pitts is going to have a good game, and here he is, man. I'm glad I got that one right. Chase, I don't think Chenault or Hubbard are bad picks. Or just keep my lineup with Zeke, Hubbard, then Allen and Deontay, then Flex, Madison. I don't mind Hubbard or Chenault in there. But I definitely think you should have either, and I definitely think Madison should be in there as well. Marquise picked up Trey Lance Thursday night since I was already considering trading Russ. Jay Hurts is back up, but I believe in Lance's upside for the year over Russ's. Fair enough. And you might be able to trade Russell Wilson for like a team that's maybe stacked at a certain position. Maybe only has one quarterback. You might be able to get some sort of value out of him, but nonetheless, I think you're set at quarterback. Aaron Reborn, I'm just hoping Kelsey and Mike Williams have a good game because they didn't do that great last week. Yeah, luckily those are two players who I think will bounce back pretty quickly. So I think you're good there, brother. All right, let's see. Matt Ryan, company, 2nd and 12. Drop him back. Who's he got? Kyle Pitts. Why not? Gosh, Kyle Pitts is going. This is the game that we wanted out of Kyle Pitts, right? It's the game you all been waiting for. If you drafted him, glad I got this call right. He's just going dirty, dude. 9 receptions, 119 receiving yards, and a score. This is what you expected out of him, man. Matt Ryan, 30 of 42, 315 passing yards, and 2 scores. Good day for Mr. Matt Ryan. Drop him back here on 3rd and 8, and timeout or a flag. Flag. Man, I'm just glad this game is actually competitive. I'm really hoping we see something good out of Corey Davis in this final quarter. To be honest, that's quite all I care about. And your guys' fantasy players doing well, of course. All right, 3rd and 13 for the Falcons, 5-yard penalty. Let's see what happens here. I mean, who can he throw to out of Patterson and outside of Patterson and Pitts? I guess. Yeah. I mean, number 17. What's his name? I know it, but I can't pronounce it. Starts with Z. It's all right. Catch there. So Falcons have to score here. I mean, a field goal only does you so much good. I mean, that forces the Jets to have to score, I guess. So I guess you don't have to score, but it's definitely preferable. See what happens here. After the game ends, we'll do game picks for the day. I'll go over my starting rosters, including Corey Davis. Man, I just can't win. I really can't. Patterson, good run here, 3 to 4 yards. Second and 7 for the Falcons. Patterson and Pitts have 221 yards on the day. The rest of the team has 210 yards. Jeez. Yeah, I believe that. Glad we got those calls right for you guys. All right, let's see here. See what they do. Play action, 2nd and 7. Wow. Little scramble by Matt Ryan to Patterson. Good play. Chase Brown, I want to try and get Chenault in my lineup. Then I would start Madison at RB2 and I would flex Chenault. That's what I would do personally. I mean, I think it's a good conviction play. I think it's a good matchup. So I don't mind Hubbard as well. But yeah, I think it's a good start, brother. And I would definitely start Madison. He's going to see good RB1 value. And we know how he performs as an RB1. It's a pretty good matchup as well. The Lions have not been good against posting running backs, so that's what I would do, Chase. All right, 3rd and 2 for the Falcons. Wow. You can't stop Cordero, Pounder, and Cheese, bro. Jeez. Marcus L. Excuse me, guys. Thanks, bro. Starting Zach Moss over Jonathan Taylor. Also starting Schultz over Hawkinson this week and trying to decide on my flex. Wow. You drink of water, apparently. Mike Williams, Marvin Jones, Brandon Cooks with Tyreek Hill is my wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 2. I would roll personally with Mike Williams. Then I would rank Marvin Jones, and then I would rank Cooks. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry, but Yeah, personally, I would keep rolling with Mike Williams even after the one bad game. It's not a beautiful matchup for him, but it's a better matchup for him as wide receiver two than it is for Keenan Allen. Um, and the Browns have been much better up front than they have been in the secondary. So I think the ceiling's the highest with Mike Williams. Um, and then I would put Marvin Jones as he does have a good matchup as well, versus the Tennessee Titans. And I think just due to volume, Brandon Cooks might have a good day, but uh, the Patriots are probably going to take him away as an X factor. And the Patriots have been so good against posting wide receivers this year that I just don't like the start. But yeah, I think Hill, Evans, Williams, way to go. If you don't feel great about Williams, you can throw in Jones as well. Chase Brown, Chuba doesn't get much passing volume too. That's true. It's absolutely true. So yeah, I like to line up Chase. All right, let's see here. Second and goal. Hand off to Mike Davis. Will he get in? He's fighting. He gets in. There's a flag down. Yeah, we talked about Mike Davis this week. I like this start if you guys started him. But I don't know if this play is going to stand. Hmm. Holding on the defense. Yeah, it'll stand. Good drive by the Falcons there. Man, against bad defenses, this Falcons offense looks really good. I mean, they're like they can do a lot of different things. Just imagine when Calvin Ridley's in there too. I mean, they have not performed against good teams, but against bad teams, this is one of the better bad teams in the NFL. K9, 2 minutes left. Yeah, I just need Corey Davis to do anything. At this point, I'd be happy if he just caught a football. Hit it next. Hey, Catch, good luck with your fantasy today. Appreciate that, brother. Good luck to you too, man. It's good to see you here in the Sunday final hour stream. Always good to see you, brother. Hope you had a great week and hope you have a great Sunday as well, brother. And good luck to you as well. Marquise, thanks, man. Any thoughts on Gio Bernard? He's in my waivers. I'm not crazy about Gio. It's not the best matchup versus the Dolphins. It's not the worst matchup, but uh, whoa, big yawn. Still waking up apparently. I'm not crazy about Gio to be honest with you. And looking at the rest of your running backs, yeah, I'm not crazy about the move. Chase Brown, Pitts went off. Thanks for advising me to start him over Fant. Absolutely, man. Yeah, I love this matchup. He's due for a big game, right? Uh, yeah, I thought it was a great start, and I'm glad that he balled out for you guys. Wow, I guess the Jets have a very low probability of winning here. I just hope they can march down the field and throw a touchdown to Corey Davis. That's all I'm watching for at this point. I don't think there's really anything else. I mean, I guess Jamison Crowder. Kyle Pitts, 9 receptions, 119 receiving yards, and a score. Beautiful. Great stat line. Exactly what you wanted out of him when you did draft him. I guess Michael Carter might be starting and Crowder as well. So I guess there's some more things to watch for here. Youngboy Koo had a very good day. He's over 10 fantasy points. Well, I guess depending on scoring format, but in most leagues, over 10 fantasy points. Zach Wilson, not a good day. Yeah, not a good day. 42 passing yards in the first half and 80 passing yards in the second half. Yikes. Really thought this be one of Zach Wilson's better performances on the season. I mean, I don't know if the travel and everything had anything to do with it, but hasn't been a great day for Zach Wilson. All right, let's see what the Jets can do or can't do. We need like a 80-yard bomb to Corey Davis. Come on, Corey's open. There we go. There we go, Corey. All right, we need like 10 more of those. Is Corey Davis? Oh, he's on the field. I was like, did he just come off the field? All right, let's just have an entire 80-yard drive that every pass goes to Corey Davis and Corey Davis scores at the end. Dude, 3 receptions for 25 yards. Jeez. Whoa. Did you just do, Zach Wilson? Dude, I don't know why I trust the Jets. I don't know what my thoughts are. 2-minute warning. Gonna be third down for the Jets. Right? Or yeah, third down. Marcus, oh man, Hawkinson is now active, but I really like Schultz in this matchup with the Little Giants giving up 17 points per game to Titans full PPR. What's your opinion? I like Schultz quite a bit. It's not a bad matchup for Hawkinson. Um, I think they'll both probably have good days. But dude, if you got the conviction in Dalton Schultz, then yeah, I would just roll with Dalton Schultz. I like where he's at, man. I believe actually on the season he's played better, although it's only been 4 weeks and that could certainly change. But yeah, I like both of them. But I think if you have the conviction in Dalton Schultz, that you just roll with Dalton Schultz. Won't I don't think it's going to hurt either way. Definitely a good problem to have, Marcus. Oh man, New York Jets. Always gonna get you. Always gonna get you. All right. I'm like anxious for this commercial break to end. I want to watch the Jets. Thanks, bro. You're the man. You're the man, Marcus. Okay. So Mark, I'm very bad at pronouncing names. If you guys haven't noticed, if I butcher your guys' name, I do apologize. But you're the man, homie. Great turnout last night to the late night stream. Uh, really good turnout overall. I got a comment on last night's stream I need to respond to. Nice. All right. Coming up, Mercedes EQ post game show after our London matchup. Let's see what the Jets can or can't do here. Can they help my fantasy squad? Probably not. Probably not. All right, third and 11. Wilson dropping back. Out of man. Good play. Let's go, Jets. Keep driving. Get the ball to Corey Davis. Zach Wilson dropping back. Find his man, Michael Carter. Another first down. Let's go, Jets. First and 10. Dropping back. Can he find someone? Over the head. Out of bounds. Second and 10. See what happens, boys. Matt, hey bro, what's up? What's going on, brother? Do you like Hollywood Brown over Chuber today for the flex? I like both of them. Uh, hmm. I like this matchup for Hollywood Brown versus the Colts. But I don't mind Chuba versus Philly. I mean, I think he could flip a coin, quite honestly. I think I look at which offense you have higher conviction in. Is it the Panthers or is it the Ravens? I mean, I think Chuba really hasn't done too much on the ground game, right? He's a little bit touchdown dependent, and then he hasn't done a crazy amount of work in the air game as well. So I feel a little bit better about Hollywood Brown, but I don't mind Chuba either. I think they're both good flex plays for sure. All right. Jamison Crowder picks up a first down. Chase Brown, feel good about Pitts rest of the season, or is it only because Ridley and Gage are out? I like his upside over Fant most weeks. I still believe in him on the season. I do believe he'll continue to progress. This was a big game for him, man, because now the Falcons know and Matt Ryan knows that they can lean on him, and I think they will, even when Ridley and Gage are back. So, yeah, I think Kyle Pitts is going to continue to improve and continue to be much more valuable than he was in the first 4 weeks on the season. All right, look Corey Davis's way. Throw it to Corey Davis. Come on, Zach. Do something, Zach. Was that intentional? I guess he was out of the pocket. Uh, Marquise. Marquise. Oh, it's cool. Everyone butchers my name, but it's pronounced Marquise. 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 Am I getting it right? I actually, truthfully, have a speech impediment, uh, which doesn't really come out in the stream too often. But R's and L's are actually my weakness. Uh, I mean, I'm pretty far over it, but it does slip up every now and then. So, very bad at pronunciations. Never good at like foreign languages, like in school and everything. So, there's a little bit about me. Corey Davis with the catch. Let's go, Corey. That's right. Take that time out. We need a touchdown to Corey. Come on, Corey Davis. It's never a good feeling trusting a jet. It's really not. I'm just staring at this game, man. All right, 1st and 10. Wilson dropping back. Who's he find? He targets Corey Davis. He drops the ball. Give Davis another shot. Find him in the end zone. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Jets. Wilson dropping back. What are you doing, Zack Wilson? He can't take the sack, bro. Bad play, man. Throw the ball away. Wow. Cleo Morning, bro. Last minute defense pick. Vikings, Panthers, or Cowboys. Let's go. I like all those. But I think the Vikings are a very sneaky start versus the Lions this week. I like the Vikings. Uh, I think the Eagles will put up a fair amount of points on the Panthers. I think that'll be more of an offensive game. And I like the Cowboys as well. But the Giants probably look the best out of those three offenses that are versing those teams. So personally, I think I'd roll with the Vikings. Wow, I can't believe this game, bro. Freaking Jets. Can't believe this game. Can anyone explain to me why I trusted Corey Davis and why I trust the Jets? I can't believe Wilson just took a sack there. I might do some midday stream today. I might not. Haven't decided. Probably just do a late night stream. Well, maybe not late night, but uh, Sunday reaction stream. That is. All right. Let's see what the Jets can't do. All right, guys. I'm trying to respond to comment. Let me know. Keep the fantasy Q&A going, guys. All right, we're gonna get some onside kick action. Let's go. Falcons got it. Game over. Game over. What a boring game. All right, let's see. Corey Davis, full PPR. What did he get me? 5 points. Oh, he got 8 points. Full PPR. That's better than I thought, but a lot less than I wanted. Half PPR. Let's see. This is why I hate half PPR. Let me see. 6.5 points. Oh, my opponent started Jamison Crowder, who had 6.4 points. So that kind of evened out. Could be worse. Could be worse, guys. Not like the week's over or anything, or we've lost. So just disappointed. All right, let's see. All right, half an hour underway until kickoff. Gonna be a good week, guys. Gonna be a good week. I can feel it. Feel it in the air. I can feel it in the air. All right, let's do some game picks. Why not? Secret. Hey, Cat, should I still play Damon Harris over Marvin Jones, even though the Pats have 4 alignment out? Ooh. Ooh. It's a good question. I think I like Marvin Jones quite a bit and he's due for a big game. Very good matchup for Marvin Jones. So if you're worried about Harris, I think it's a good start, man. I think Jones is a good start. Falcons at Jets. I guess I can't pick this game. Uh, I picked the Falcons. Quite honestly, I probably would have picked them regardless. Uh, Vikings Lions. I'm gonna roll with the Vikings here. Let's see. Ballin. What's going on? Renfro, Higgins, Boyd, or Waddle full PPR. I like Higgins and Boyd. I think this Packers secondary is a little banged up. Don't mind Renfro as well. But I got a really good feeling about Waddle. If that's your flex position, man, I like those Bengals receivers quite a bit. I like Waddle's matchup a lot as well. So I think you could roll the dice of Waddle, but if not, I think you flip a coin between Higgins or Boyd. Boyd probably more of a PPR value. Higgins probably more of a chance to get in the end zone, and then I think I'd rank Renfro last, but definitely good options to have there. Marquise, my bad. Man, last question. I want to pick up Mooney or Sanders if he feels though Hawk and Schultz could both have good days, considering dropping Schultz to boost wide receiver depth or keep two good tight ends. I would keep both tight ends, bro. You've basically got two top five tight ends. Uh, so if you're asking me, man, I would hold on to both tight ends. See, Crip, you got it, brother. No worries. Always here for you, my guy. K9, Justin Jefferson or Debo? I would roll with Justin Jefferson, but I do like Debo as well. But it's a better matchup for Justin Jefferson, and we know exactly what to expect out of him, right? Don't know exactly what to expect out of Trey Lance and Debo, but yeah, if you're asking me, I would roll with Justin Jefferson. Ballin, absolutely, man. You're welcome. You're welcome, K9. You guys are all welcome. Shout out to the Catch fam. All right, Saints, Washington football team. This is a tough game to call, actually. Huh? 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 I'm gonna say Washington football team gets a dub today. Marquise, cool. That's where I was leaning, considering tight ends are harder to come by. Yeah, I mean, hold on to those two tight ends. He probably got them off the waiver. I mean, it's great plays there, man. That depth's going to help you out down the stretch for sure. K9, I mean, Marquise, both those guys are basically playing like, wide receiver twos. So they're probably more valuable than those other wide receivers you're looking at, right? And they're probably going to be a little bit more consistent too. K9, Elliott or Harris. Ooh. On the day, I'd roll with Ezekiel Elliott. It's a better matchup versus the Giants than Harris versus the Broncos. So on the day, I'd pick Elliott. Dylan, do you think AJ Brown will have a big game coming back? And without Julio, I have him starting over Waddle. It's a great matchup for AJ Brown versus the Jags. So yes, I do think he'll have a good game. I think Waddle will probably have a good game too versus Tampa Bay, but it's a great matchup for AJ Brown. So yes, I do think he'll have a good game. Simon for president. Hey, Catch fam. What's going on, brother? Deciding between Higgins and Myers for today, leaning more towards Higgins. Any thoughts? Thanks, man. Yeah, I like that matchup a lot. J.R. Alexander is not playing, right? He is injured, might miss the rest of the year. It's very good, in terms of wide receivers facing that secondary of the Green Bay Packers. So I like Higgins, but I also like Myers versus Houston quite a bit. I think he's going to have a good day. I think they're both going to have good days, man. I think he could honestly flip a coin, but I like both matchups quite a bit. It's definitely a good problem to have, Simon. Patel, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're doing great. Aaron Jones, Ezekiel Elliott, and Madison. Pick two PPR need high ceilings. I think they all have pretty high ceilings, man. Can you play both those guys in flex one? Because I think they're all going to have damn good days. Patriots at Texans. I'm rolling with the Patriots here. Bucks at Dolphins. Bucks need a win. I'm rolling, even though they're 3-1. I'm rolling with the Bucks. Packers at Cincinnati. I think this is actually going to be quite a good game, but I'm going to give the edge to the Packers, probably by like 3 points. Broncos at Steelers. This is a tough game to call, man. But now that Teddy Bridgewater's back, I'm rolling with the Broncos. I'm going to give the edge to them. Panthers at Eagles. Another tough game to call, man. I could see both teams winning. I'm gonna be vanilla and give the edge to the Panthers. Simon, thanks for the only worries with Higgins is him being or this being him. Wow, is this being his first week back from injury? Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think if you're worried about it, man, then Myers is a great play versus Houston. He's going to see a ton of targets today. I mean, he's probably guaranteed at least 10 points, and his ceiling's probably around 20 points. Titans, Jaguars. Man, man. I'm going to give the edge to the Titans. I just don't think the Jags are going to be able to contain Derrick Henry. I think that'll probably be the deciding factor here. So I'm going to roll with the Titans. Chargers and Browns, another good game. 2-3-1 teams. I like both these teams right now, but I think I really think I'm going to give the edge to the Chargers here, just due to the better quarterback play of Herbert over Mayfield. Simon, cool. Thanks again. Absolutely, brother. You're welcome. That's what we're here for, dog. No worries at all. Good to see you today, man. Hope you have a great Sunday. Hope you win all of your fantasy matchups. Marquise, you got me thinking about moving Hawk to the flex for this week. I'm really trying to destroy my matchup against this undefeated team, and I'm 2-2. It's a good matchup. He's due for a good game, but we've seen some natural regression, right? But it's a good matchup. Uh, you could do it. Hopefully, he gets back to those first 2 week numbers. Raiders and Bears. Uh, I'm going to give the edge to the Raiders for sure. Bears are 2-2 though. They won 2 games. Cardinals and Niners. I'm going to roll with the Cardinals in that matchup. Niners definitely got a shot though. A good divisional game. Cowboys Giants. I'm going to stick with the Cowboys. No disrespect to the Giants though. Chiefs and Bills. Man, I think that the Chiefs just need a victory, but I can definitely see this game going either way. But I think for whatever reason, I feel better about the Chiefs. Will be a huge victory if the Bills win. Mean a lot to that team moving forward, and a lot in hopes of the playoffs, right? So I could definitely see this game going either way. The defense is much, much better for the Bills, but this is a tough game to call. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be a great game. I think I'm giving the edge to the Chiefs, but I don't feel extremely great about it. Ravens and Colts Monday Night Football. I'm going to give the edge to the Ravens, but I think this Colts team is going to play pretty well tomorrow night as well. So definitely a tough call there also. All right, there you have it. There are your week 5 game picks. All right, I'm going to go through and look at my starting lineups, make sure I feel good. You know, I had Corey Davis in both of them, so I already don't feel good. K9, what game are you going to be watching? I'm going to be watching the Green Bay. It's going to be a fantastic game. I have NFL Red Zone, so I'll just be chilling on that. And as long as my opponent's kicker has 8 or less points, I'm actually not in a bad place. Even with Corey Davis and Alex Collins not playing very good. All right, Lamar Jackson versus Indy. I feel okay about that. James Robinson versus Tennessee, not as good as a matchup of if he was a receiver, but I don't feel bad about that. AB versus Miami, I don't mind that. I think I would be more concerned if he was a wide receiver one facing like Xavier and Howard, but I don't mind that. Dalton Schultz at the Giants, Gasecki at Tampa Bay. I got 2 tight ends in my lineup. Then I got the Pats defense at Houston. On my bench, I've got Javonte Williams, Sam Darnold, Christian McCaffrey, Tim Patrick, Henry Ruggs, and the Colts defense. And my IR is David Montgomery. So I do think these are the best plays. Although maybe not Corey Davis, but it's too late for that. So we'll see what happens. All right, 20-man league. Let's see here. Greg, what's going on, man? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you have a great Sunday. Thanks for coming out to the final hour stream. Start 1, PPR, Pittman, Waddle, Devonta Smith is Waddle. I must start with Parker out. Uh, I think it definitely benefits him, but also this Tampa Bay secondary is the worst in the entire football league. I mean, I would imagine Richard Sherman's going to be on Waddle, but I don't know if that makes me not want to start Waddle, right? Uh, Devonta Smith, a relatively tough matchup, but once again, I mean, the Carolina Panthers secondary is a little banged up. J.C. Horn's not out there. Uh, Pittman's probably going to be facing Marlon Humphrey most of the day, although Humphrey does line up in the slot as well. But out of those 3 guys, I think the most positive game script's going to be for Waddle. Greg, I think you're on the right path there. Okay, 20-man league. I've got Trey. Wow, not Trey Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence versus Tennessee. I like this matchup. I think it's going to be one of his better games on the season. A little bit closer to what we saw in week 1 without the 3 interceptions, maybe. So I like that. I've got Tim Patrick versus Pittsburgh in right now. Pittsburgh's kind of middle of the pack versus opposing receivers. But honestly, my only other play. Am I crazy to put? I think I want to play Randall Cobb over KJ Osborne. 3 receivers. Well, actually, I've got 4 receivers because I've got. Have we heard about Joe Mixon, by the way? Okay, I've got Rondell Moore, KJ Osborne, Randall Cobb, and Tim Patrick to choose between. I think I'm rolling Tim Patrick and Randall Cobb, but I don't know how great I feel about that. I mean, KJ Osborne's got a good matchup, but the Lions are just so bad. He's had pretty good matchups the last 2 weeks and hasn't really performed. I think I'm taking a chance on Randall Cobb. I got Aaron Jones at Cincy, James Robinson at Tennessee. I love both those matchups. Jared Cook at Cleveland. I'm rolling with them. It's a bad matchup, but he won me my fantasy game last week, so I'm keeping my faith in Jared Cook. What do you guys think? KJ Osborne, Rondell Moore. Maybe Moore is due for a good game at San Francisco. KJ Osborne at the Lions. And I got Samaje Perine, but I don't feel good about that. Graham Gano at Dallas and Dallas at New York Giants. Right now, I've got 39% chance to win. My opponent has 61% chance. He had Stafford and Higbee. He's got Juju Smith-Schuster in, Michael Pittman in, Najee Harris, Josh Jacobs, Mike Williams, Matt Prater, and Tampa Bay's defense. So those are pretty good. That's a pretty good starting lineup. Wow, Elijah Moore at 0 points today. Jeez. Aiden, I think you got to start KJ against the Lions. Okay. I think you might be right. I think you might be right there, man. I kind of like taking a swing on Randall Cobb in the flex, though. John Simmons, start Zach Moss or Tony. I would roll with Zach Moss. It's a beautiful matchup against the Chiefs. I like the way he's been utilized over the last couple of weeks. I think he's got a very good chance to score in what should be a high scoring game. Even though the Bills defense has been quite good, I look for this game to stay pretty high scoring and competitive as a whole. So I think personally, I would roll with Zach Moss if it was my starting lineup. I don't mind Tony either, though. It's a good matchup versus the Cowboys. He's coming off a good game, but I think that Zach Moss is going to have a higher ceiling, probably a better game script as well. Marquise, don't sweat Corey Davis. I had Russ starting. It's just time to kick up. Just trying to make this decision. So I guess the real question is Hawkinson, Williams, or Marvin Jones. I think I'd roll with Mike Williams. I would. I think he's just got the highest ceiling. But if you don't feel good about it, I like Marvin Jones too, man. I think it's got a good matchup. Honestly, I think Hawkinson's my last rated guy out of those three. Definitely, I think whoever you play, I think you're going to get a good outcome. I mean, those are all very good flex plays, man. All good flex plays. All right, the Catch Fam official roster or ESPN league. That means Steven drafted. Let's see who we've got. We were facing Patterson. So our opponent's got 18 points. We had Henderson with 16 points and Younghoe Koo with 11 points. We got Patty Mahomes. We've got Harris versus Houston. We've got Tyreek Hill, Scary Terry, Dawson Knox, Jalen Waddle, and the Denver Broncos defense. Dalvin Cook's out. So that's why we flexed in Waddle over Miles Sanders, Brandon Ayuk, Tim Patrick, and Emmanuel Sanders. Our opponent's got Kyler Murray, which is scary, but he started Chris Carson. He's got Patterson, which is a good play. He's got Justin Jefferson, Amari Cooper, Travis Kelce, Jamar Chase, Texans defense at Tennessee's defense at Jacksonville, and Justin Tucker. This is a pretty good lineup. Even though he started Chris Carson, this guy's definitely got a chance to win. So that's out there too. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. I'm sorry. I like KJ as well, but Cobb does be appearing to be regarding his chemistry with A-Rod. Hard pick, bro. I think I'm starting both. I think I'm benching Tim Patrick. What do you think about that? I'm going very back and forth. I don't have a lot of time to decide. Tough calls. Tough, tough calls. All right, guys. 10 minutes until kickoff. Well, I mean, 12 minutes. About 10 minutes till kickoff. Uh, go ahead and get your Final Fantasy Q&A out. Um, let's see. Aiden, yeah, I like benching Tim. Okay. Okay. Marquise, I got you 1 sec. Okay. Okay. Man, week five's got me all torn up. All torn up. Like usual, I start changing my lineups last second. See what happens. So yeah, we'll probably be doing a stream in the second half of this the game tonight. Uh, but we might not. It depends on the night. Depends on how the day goes. But make sure you guys have that notification bell on so you don't miss any videos. Um, definitely be streaming tomorrow night. Might have some content out Monday morning as well. So make sure you guys are staying tuned. Make sure you never miss a video by hitting the notification bell. You guys have been great recently, man. The support's been unreal. So definitely appreciate you guys overall, man. Week 5, 10 minutes away. 10 minutes away. Gonna be beautiful. Let's see here. Simon for president. Got Mixon on the bench, but considering playing him, though, he's probably going to have limited. I have Moss and Flex now. Also have Williams on the bench. Thoughts? Thanks again. I think Moss is a fine play, but you definitely don't want to miss out on Mixon if he does play. Um, I like Mixon quite a bit, of course, if he plays. I mean, even if he's limited, he's still freaking Joe Mixon. So, oof. I think I like Moss as a flex quite a bit. Um, I think it's just tough with the Mixon situation, right? So you don't know exactly what to expect. But I think Williams is my lowest rated player out of those guys, Simon. Dylan Sheps, it's almost time. Starting Schultz and Gasecki. Huge balls. I'm starting both of them too, bro. We both got huge balls today. So I hope we come back later today or tomorrow and we love these two tight ends that we both started. I think they could both have good days, man. Marquise, KJ, and Cobb. Okay, that's what we're doing then. I'm trusting the catch fam's instinct. That's how we're rolling. Aiden, do I start Javante or Hubbard? It's a much better matchup for Chuba uh, versus the Eagles. Javante's got a very tough matchup, and he's competing for carries. So I think I would personally roll with Hubbard. Hubbard, excuse me. I've got Javante Williams, and I'm benching him, and I bench him for Alex Collins, who didn't play so well. But that's how I feel about Williams this week. Don't get me wrong. I mean, any running back one RB2 handcuff situation guys are going to have the opportunity to get in the red zone, but yeah, I think personally, wow, it's hard, but I would start Hebert. That's what I thought. Thanks. Yeah, man. Of course. You know I got you, bro. Dylan Cheps, my opponent is sleeping and Cook is in his lineup. OMG, it's the longest 10 minutes of my life. Doing him dirty. Doing him dirty, but I like it. By the way, guys, we are putting together a mid-season the Catch Fam official fantasy league. So if you guys do want to join, go ahead and send me your email. Just sent email to send it to in the chat. So yeah, if you guys are interested in playing, it's going to be 12 teams total, full PPR, mid-season draft. Should be fun. So go ahead and email your email. I've only got, I mean, it's filled up pretty quickly. We only got 4 spots, but I do want to put that out during every stream. Probably going to be drafting this week as well. So if you guys are interested, send me an email with your email and I'll get you the invite. Let's see. Simon for President. Thanks, brother. My opponent has Josh Allen, so thought Moss might fit in best. Still considering Mixon though. Decision. It's just really tough. I mean, if the looming question mark around Mixon wasn't there, then I'd just say Mixon. But I really do like Moss this week versus Kansas City as well. So I think either way, you're going to be okay. But it's definitely a tough decision. So I think either way, you'll be okay. But it just sucks that you have that question mark around Mixon kind of looming. JJ Witt, what's going on? Good to see you, man. PPR, Fournette, Edmonds, Moss. I would roll with Zach Moss. I'm not crazy about the matchup for Fournette, and I think he has a low ceiling. Edmonds is a little banged up, or else I'd say start him. And I don't mind Edmonds. I kind of rank him second, but I do think that Zach Moss versus the Chiefs is the best matchup overall, JJ, and the best game script as well. Marquise, final lineup: Russ, Henderson, Zach Moss, Tyreek Hill, Mike Evans, Mike Williams, Schultz, Arizona D, and Tucker. I like the lineup, bro. Except for Russell, of course. But he still got you some points, right? So, yeah, I like the lineup overall. I like that Henderson was in there for you, man. I like the lineup. Think he'll be all right, bro. Cash Stylist, what's going on? Hope you're doing fantastic. Good to see you as always. Ruggs or Ayuk? I would think if any week Ayuk was going to show up, it'd be this week. It's a relatively tough matchup versus the Cardinals, and we don't know exactly how Trey Lance is going to roll out. But I don't mind starting Ayuk. I don't mind taking the gamble, but he's been very inconsistent on the season. So I don't necessarily mind Ayuk, but I feel like Henry Ruggs is a better play. He's been, I mean, he hasn't been exactly consistent, but he has been more consistent than Brandon Ayuk. So I think if it was my lineup, I would personally roll with Ruggs. But if you want to roll the dice, I mean, Ayuk's due for a good game, man. Simon for president. Good luck today, everyone. Thanks again for your help. Absolutely. That's what we're here for, bro. Thank you for coming through to the stream. And good luck to everyone as well. And good luck to you. Matt, hey, bro, my bad. Real quick. Do you like Tannehill? I do. I could snag Trey Lance or Kirk if not. I mean, I don't mind those guys either, but I like Tannehill versus the Jags today. I think he's due for a good game. I think he has 20 plus fantasy points today easily. I like Tannehill quite a bit today. So, yeah, I think you're good there. Dylan Chips, I'm leaving Mixon on the bench, rolling with Kamara and Swift full PPR. I think you'll be fine, man, especially if you're flexing Zach Moss. I think you'll be fine. And if you flex in Mixon, I think you'll be okay too. I mean, good news is you've got Kamara and Swift. So, yeah, I don't mind those at all. He really is due for a nice day. It's getting out of hand. Yeah. It's a good matchup. It's as good of a day as possible, probably for him to have a good day. So I do like him today quite a bit. All right, everyone, starting to wind down here. About 5 minutes or less. Get your Final Fantasy Q&A out. We'll be hopping off at 1 and probably back on. So yeah, appreciate all you guys coming out for the last hour stream. It's been a great turnout last couple of days, right? Last night's late night stream was awesome. Was a blast. Catch fam was full force. Aiden, what site is the league going to be on? It's going to be through the Sleeper app. Matt, hopefully Madison goes off. Yeah, it's a good matchup versus the Lions, so I think you got a good chance there. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos or any streams. But I truly just appreciate all you guys coming out to the streams, man. Appreciate you guys throwing me your fantasy Q&A. Community's just growing day by day, man. It's crazy. It's a blast. Steven will be in here during the week as well, man. I know he's missing talking to you guys as well, and I know he appreciates all the support as well. We did put together our Patreon page as well. So if you guys are ever interested in supporting the channel, the link's in the description down below. But nonetheless, man, you guys coming out, subscribing, hitting the like button, being part of the community is a true support to the channel as well. So don't feel inclined by any means, but just like to throw that out there, man. So it's been a blast today. A nice little Sunday morning stream with a little bit of NFL action in London. So love to see that, man. just love watching this community grow, man. It's going to be a great Sunday. Hope everyone wins their fantasy matchups today. Hope everyone has a great, safe Sunday in general. And hopefully, you guys have better starts than my Corey Davis start. And if you guys do want to play in the Catch Fam official mid-season fantasy league, if you guys want to be part of that draft, send me your email at thecatch1818 at gmail.com so I can get you an invite, and get you an invite. There's only 4 spots left. So if you guys want to play, please get me your email and we'll try and get that draft going this week as well. Man, it's just crazy. This community is just growing day by day. It's been an absolute blast, man. Jared, last question of the day: Waddle or Edmonds in full PPR? I like both. Edmonds a little bit banged up. Waddle going against the worst secondary in the league, and Devontae Parker is injured. So personally, I would roll with Waddle. I think it's a great start. I like Edmonds, but I think Waddle is going to probably have a higher ceiling this week. Don't mind Edmonds. I think if you flip a coin, it's a good start either way. But Edmonds a little bit banged up, so I would roll with Jalen Waddle versus the worst secondary in the whole league. Very good question, Jared, and a great way to cap off the stream. As always, I thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. Shout out to all of the Catch fam. And of course, as always, remember, saw it here on the Catch. And peace.